Your protein powder isn't just a scoop. It's your recovery, your muscle, your body, affects your wallet, and can pose possible health risks. It's personal. You have to be smart with what you use. So where do you start with all the different types of protein powders out there? Whey protein fans swear it builds muscle the fastest. Vegan fans say the same thing and say it's cleaner and better for the planet. Which is the truth? In the next 6 minutes, I'll show you what the research actually shows. How much protein you need and why leucine matters. Plus, the one safety issue nearly everyone misses. Stick with me. This changes how you protein. If you want clear, practical fitness advice like this for busy people, hit subscribe now so you don't miss our amino acid building content weekly. Protein powder is two things: a convenient source of amino acids and a tool to hit daily protein targets that support recovery, muscle growth, and maintaining lean mass while losing fat. Science shows total daily protein and adequate amounts per meal drive results. Powders just make it easier. In my experience, it is hard to hit a gram of protein per pound of body weight without at least a protein powder shake a day. But not all powders are created equal. Let's start with whey, or this is the whey for my Star Wars fans out there. Whey protein, especially whey isolate, is popular for these reasons: fast digestion, a complete amino acid profile, and high leucine content. Leucine is the trigger that tells your muscles to start rebuilding, also known as mTOR activation. Studies and sports nutrition position statements repeatedly call out rapidly digested, leucine-rich proteins as the most effective for stimulating muscle protein synthesis after resistance training. What you can take away from this is to aim for 25 to 40 grams of protein per serving and roughly 2.5 to 3 grams leucine to optimize the muscle building signal. The ISSN and other reviews emphasize this per meal amount. I feel best when I get over 30 grams in one sitting. To recap, what gives you a quick, powerful amino acid spike. Great after a workout or when you need reliable protein. It has the right amount of leucine to maximize muscle building signals. Plant-based powders used to lose in every test, but that's changing. Plant-based protein is no longer little brother and appears to perform equally well for muscle in some recent research. Newer blends, pea plus rice, mixed isolates, and leucine-fortified formulas can match Whey's effects if the amino acid profile and dose are equivalent. A 2022 trial found a novel plant matrix produced similar results to Whey when matched for essential amino acids in trained athletes. A takeaway I would emphasize here is, if you choose a vegan options, pick blends, not single-source soy or single pea powders, and check the label for essential amino acids or added leucine. Take them the same way, 25-40 gram servings, to get a similar result. So vegan lifestyles can work, but only when it's engineered to match Whey's amino acid punch. If you prefer vegan sources due to health or environment concerns, it is a great option. New studies are showing great and, dare I say, equal results. Here are quick comparisons between types of whey protein. Keep this for reference. Whey concentrate is cheapest, has a small amount of carbs and fat, and it is fine for most. In my opinion, the best bang for your buck. Whey isolate has lower lactose, higher protein per scoop, better for cutting phases or lactose-sensitive folks. Also, great if you are in a calorie deficit. Hydrolyzed whey, pre-digested, faster, but usually marginal benefit and pricier. Some swear by it, however, it will hit you in the wallet. If you're trying to lean out, isolate is usually the safest bet. If you want value and don't have lactose issues, concentrate is fine. We have covered protein powder, but as a reminder, I will say you can get protein from many whole food sources, like meat, fish, eggs, nuts, and legumes, to name a few. If you are vegetarian, beans and rice combined for a powerful protein pack of amino acids. However, protein powder also fits under this category of real food as it gives you the building blocks to muscle with essential amino acids. It's not really a supplement and more of a food in this category. Whatever your choice for protein, even if not powder, always aim for high protein. Complete foods that give your body all nutrients and less fillers. Since you have stuck around, here is an update and underreported news on protein supplements. Multiple recent investigations found many protein powders, especially plant-based and some chocolate-flavored products in particular, contain measurable heavy metals like lead, cadmium, and arsenic. Clean Label Project and Consumer Reports testing found a worrying proportion exceeded safety thresholds, with plant powders often worse than dairy-based ones. That doesn't mean every powder is dangerous, but it means choose third-party tested brands and rotate sources. As part of your own personal checklist, look for NSF Certified for Sport, USP, or Consumer Lab seals. Avoid products that don't publish lab results. Rotate flavors, brands, and don't assume organic means low metals. Clean Label found organic powders sometimes had higher heavy metals. Buying cheap proteins or blindly following influencer picks could expose you to heavy metals. And that's a risk you don't want to gamble with. Not everyone selling something have your health in mind. Who knows what else in your diet has metals, so keep your supplements clean. As an overall summary, to keep your protein goals on track with solid guidelines, I would recommend the following guidelines. Match your goal. Whey isolate for cutting and recovery. Concentrate for value. Plant blends if vegan. Check protein and leucine per serving. Look for 25 to 40 grams of protein and 2 to 3 GRI leucine. If not listed, assume whey plant. Consider adding 1 to 2 GRI leucine if using a plant blend. Make sure your protein is third-party tested. NSF, USP, Consumer Lab. If no proof, skip or be cautious. Minimal junk, low added sugar, transparent ingredient list. The simpler the ingredient list, the better. Rotate and diversify. Alternate between brands, cheat flavors to reduce chronic exposure risk. Since nothing is regulated by the FDA, it is best to know some solid options and mitigate risks by alternating high-value options. Bottom line, whey is the simplest, most reliable option for most people because of leucine, speed of absorption, and a huge evidence base. Vegan blends can be a great alternative if they're well formulated and dosed correctly. Who knows? Maybe this will change over time, but always choose quality and third-party testing over trends or bargains. Safety matters. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, are you Team Whey or Team Plant? I'll reply and pin the most helpful comment. As always, our goal is to bring you practical advice you can use right away, starting now. Take your protein, watch your macros, and get ready to keep adding lean muscle.